And then we see La Twitch.
Do you record it?
No.
Yeah, do that too.
Okay.
Cool.
I keep forgetting that, like, you can definitely see during this time, like, what's up, YouTube? Whoever.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
This is it.
Whoever
Shout
watches
out.
like a couple seconds.
Shout out
Yeah.
to Drake stimulus package.
Of us just getting our shit together.
Okay. So we are going to start getting the message out.
I'll get
Yeah.
your message out, Marcus, if you know what I mean.
Whoa.
I don't, and I don't want to hear that again.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
wow,
do you
it's
mean?
on by a thread, folks. We are on by a thread over here. Let's see. Okay, the notification went out. Fluff the stream while I tweet, please. Just fill that air.
Sure.
That's all I need you to do. Tim,
DJ.
talk about your surroundings.
Oh yeah, I'm in a hotel right now. I'm in South Carolina. I did not go to sleep last night because I got a train to Virginia where I got picked up there and then driven the rest of the way to South Carolina. And my train left at 3:50 a.m. So I just didn't go to sleep last night. So I just went straight.
Yo, bit the bullet.
Yeah, I thought I was like, because I didn't want to wake up and like be all groggy and stuff. So I thought I'd just stay up, get an Uber to the train station in the middle of the night. Gave that man a glorious tip. It was pouring rain, right? Like absolute downpour. I think there's something like a hurricane or something that's happening right now. So then I got on the train. I was on that for 6 hours. I slept for about an hour on that, and then I slept for about an hour before the show tonight. So I'm on something right now.
You're on adrenaline. You're on the pure rush of excitement.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's go with that. And alcohol. I'm just talking to the void right now. Come watch while two dudes stare down at their phones in the same way, making the same expression. Coming this summer. Two dudes on their phones.
Two dudes on their phones.
Catch it live.
Catch it live.
Note unavailable. Your favorite texting simulator.
I wish we were a texting simulator. That'd be kind of fun.
Bro, what would that even be? Get out of here. What's up, JT? Glad you are out here. Hey, Sarah. Glad you're lurking.
JT.
Hello, people.
Sarah, you're supposed to be eating dinner.
She's lurking for the boys. We appreciate it. All right, so there were some drops. I'm ready to get into new music. I'm not going to say what I've been listening to, but there were some drops. There are some things coming out. There's some things about to come out, too, that I'm big hyped for. Since there's not really any room to talk about this in the show, so I don't feel obligated to sit on it. DJ, what'd you think of that Lil Nas snippet that I sent you today?
I fucking loved it. This man is on. I cannot wait. I literally cannot wait until his album drops.
I feel like recently he's just been not missing. So like this album is
not missing,
jam-packed full of hits. Like he just sat on all the hits to just put them all in one album, which would go crazy. I hope it comes soon. Because that if anyone hasn't heard the snippet for Industry Baby, you should look it up. It's a sound on TikTok too. That's where I found it. Listen to the whole thing. It goes wild. I honestly like screen recorded it a couple days ago, and every once in a while I just open it back up and listen to it. Instead of like putting on a real song, I'll just go back to it and just be like, oh, this is good. This is nice. This is what I wanted. This is hitting just how I needed it to right now.
Physical. Nah, I just love a good trumpet. I feel like everybody loves a good trumpet on beat.
Any beat with just like horns in general, I feel like it just really like it makes you feel like they got the brass band behind the whole marching band behind them, right? Like
it gives me the impression of like the episode of SpongeBob when they did
like the Sweet Victory in the Bubble Bowl.
Victory. Yes, in the Bubble Bowl.
Lil Nas is like leading the Bubble Bowl. No, I definitely see that. That's the same vibes I got from like Hot. Remember that song? Like Young Thug and like Travis Scott. Even the music video, they're like on a field with a marching band. That's so funny. Like
it is very funny.
It literally hits that vibe. Except I feel like it's more hype with the Lil Nas one. I feel like he's like in the stands. Yeah, he's like conducting the band, right? You know.
Or they do it.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Look, that song is gonna go. Oh.
Yeah, he's got to drop that. Which we said that about Montero, but I'm saying it twice as much about this song. Honestly, I think I will like this song more than Montero.
And Mark is still waiting for his song.
Don't want.
So I'm honestly like, there's so many bangers at this album.
He's sitting on.
So there's so many bangers. He's just sitting on this beautiful album, holding us from the amazingness that he could give us.
Yeah. All right, so DJ, tell me about your day today. Tell me what happened.
So, if for the people in the chat that don't know, you know, I feel like I'm a decently confident man. You know, I feel like I think I look pretty good as a man. You know, confident in myself.
Yeah.
Y'all can do their retweets.
Oh, the retweets.
Keep going, DJ.
And, you know, today, sometimes I feel like I don't get a lot of compliments. You know, I don't get a lot of compliments. People don't really tell me that I look good or whatever, you know, so it's like, whatever. I have to, you know, all self-confidence. And, you know, that's what we got. That's what we got here. And today I was really just chatting with a couple of my coworkers, and there was this like early 30-year-old woman sitting at this little like bar area that's like next to our cashier. So it's kind of close. Like it's close. It's very close. Like it's very intimate, in a very intimate area. Like you can definitely hear all of our conversations, and we can hear all of her conversations. And me and our coworkers having a conversation, and she literally just stops us. She stops us in our tracks and looks at me and is like, you know, you look like a combination between Neo and Tay Diggs. Two really attractive men put together. And I was like, bro, what? Thank you. I was like, okay. Thank you, ma'am. That is so sweet. So my head has been gassed up since the beginning of this, literally since she said that. Okay. I was like, oh my God, first off, what a specific compliment. Like that was one of the most specific compliment I ever got in my life. And Neo and Tay Diggs are gorgeous men. So I'm like, oh, yes.
Okay, yes. I'm here for it.
Yes, thank you, ma'am. She was definitely hitting on me, and I'm mad because I should have got her number because she was 31. She was a 30+. She was early 30-year-old woman that had money. So I could have had a sugar mama, and I missed my opportunity, and it was really heartbreaking.
Weren't used to that.
I wasn't used to that. I wasn't used to it. I literally have never gotten a compliment like that before. So I literally was just in awe. I was like, she literally interrupted me. Literally two girls standing next to me, and she literally just said, "Fuck it."
I was about to say, I don't think there's girls our age going out there saying stuff like that to dudes. So.
That's also true. I feel like she would just bulge. I feel like that was the boldest. That was always the boldest thing I ever experienced too. Like she literally just was like, you know what? I gotta tell you this. You look like these really attractive men put together, and you look gret. And I was like, oh my God, ma'am, thank you.
Thank you.
I was like, why, thank you, ma'am.
No, I'm actually quite the musician myself.
Like, I was like, I can't sing as good as Neo, but I wish.
But hey, still young.
Still young, still growing.
You ready to get into it?
I would love to get into it.
Yes. Marcus, what are you drinking tonight?
Oh, they do it.
I was just about to say. I
said it first.
I said I hit it. Remember I hit it first, guys? What a throwback.
Yeah, it was. I have a Mike's harder lemonade.
Mike's harder.
What makes it harder?
Yeah, why is it harder?
More alcohol in it, right? Yeah. Or is it bigger? Which one?
More alcohol.
Or both?
I didn't even know they made like an extra hard version, you know?
Just in case, yeah. For all this, you know, no softies allowed for this one.
No softies. Mike's harder lemonade.
If you're a soft serve, get out of here. DJ,
Sure.
what are
What
you
are you
drinking?
guys doing?
Actually, no, wait. Can I go? Because yours is really
Yes.
cool and mine's kind of lame.
No, what are you
I
drinking?
mean, it's not lame, but standard beer in honor of Post Malone dropping
Post Malone.
Bud Light. How to
Yes, sir.
do the man some justice? DJ,
We're
go
gonna get
ahead.
into that big Post Malone drop in a little bit.
Yeah.
Mm.
Got the pink drink. This is blueberry lemonade with vodka. Homemade blueberry lemonade. Shit is bussin'.
How is it pink? What gives it the pink?
So the blueberry syrup was purple, and I guess the purple mixing with the yellow lemonade made it pink.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay,
So that's how it's become pink.
that's good. I bet that's good. I obviously haven't tried
It's
it.
very sweet. It's very sweet. I had to dilute it with some water, but with some water it tastes
Oh,
normal now.
true. Dilute it with more vodka.
That's also a very good idea.
Yeah.
Well,
Marcus
actually,
said he's gonna chug that.
chug,
And
chug,
that's it.
chug, chug, chug.
Oh, you're
Let's
right.
start with
You're
the
right.
first sip. All right, let's get started.
All right.
Started.
Okay, so ready?
I've been ready.
Awesome. I'm Marcus.
I'm DJ.
And I'm Tim.
You're watching No Unavailable, your number one music, entertainment, and culture connoisseurs, coming to you live for another fine, this time Friday night.
And we hope you guys are doing well because we're ready to deliver another fantastic show.
All right, so let's start off with some new music. I'll start because no one else put any notes in our thing. So, like I said, drinking a Bud Light because Post Malone dropped first song of his since 2019, since Hollywood's Bleeding. This is his first song since then. Does anyone else want to start, or should I start with my thoughts on it? I know DJ,
I can talk
as
about
the
the music
resident
video.
Post Malone fan,
I can talk about the music video. The music video was really cool. I really
I thought it
like.
was fun. A good lyrical Lemonade video. They doesn't disappoint.
Big
I
fan.
would say.
I love me some Lyrical Lemonade. They always know how to make a video fun, and I feel like they caught Post's vibe, with the little NASCAR, racing vibe. It was really cool.
Oh yeah.
Very exciting. I used to be a slight fun fact. I used to be big into NASCAR when I was like a kid. Like when I was like 6 to 8, like that was I used to love like cars, and my parents should put me in front of I could watch NASCAR's like races on Fox and shit. Like it was really fun. I used to enjoy watching the cars go around in circles. So it was like
it was like a little nostalgic.
it was a little nostalgic.
Post whipping around in NASCAR. That's cool.
I was like, oh, this is kind of dope. This is kind of cool. The song is cool too. Typical Post Malone song. Don't have any hate for it. Love it. Always gonna love it. Always gonna love his music. And yeah, I guess that's my take on it.
I was a little underwhelmed.
Yeah.
To be honest. after this long, he dropped. It's a pretty good song.
It's a good song.
When you say that, why are you not giving the caveat that we had a whole pandemic where people just weren't dropping? His he dropped in 2019, but he didn't drop in 2020. We know
yeah,
why.
was he? I don't think he was working during that. I think on music, I mean, he
Right.
had that
So,
whole beer pong thing, and no. So I wanted to go into it a little further. I don't know. I guess it was cool to see him do more kind of rap stuff. I know his Hollywood's Bleeding had a lot. I mean, he rapped on that, but this was very. I don't want to say textbook, but I guess that's kind of the vibe I got from it.
Just Post Malone doing Post Malone.
Not even that. I feel like the hook on it gave me this is such a bash on the Playboy Cardis and the thems, but it's a little it was a little whiny. How Playboy Cardi his voice is a little whiny. Post Malone kind of had that.
He literally has a baby
with
voice.
his little Anthem Furious, the way he said that was a little whiny.
Was this on the Fast and Furious soundtrack?
No, that's just a bar from it about Fast and Furious.
Is he coming out with a project? Do you know?
No announcement or anything. This is just a single. But
usually singles are followed up with projects.
I would assume there's a project soon to follow. Soon to follow. Who knows how soon to follow would be if this man
people have been dropping songs and letting them just last for a year. So
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah. So I don't know. I don't think this song is good enough to last him for a year. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm not saying it's bad. I feel like I'm sitting here. But
this ain't no White Iverson.
Have a take. What's your take?
Congratulations.
Yeah, no, I think it is if it came out amongst a mix of other singles by Post or on an album, I'd be like, yeah, no, that was a pretty good song. But as his first single after like a year and a half of not dropping him, I'm a little underwhelmed.
I think that's fair. That's a really fair take. I feel like, yeah, that's pretty accurate. Because I feel like,
Also,
after holding music for 2 years, you just would think his first single will be like just this absolute slapper.
Absolute banger. Honestly, the part I like the most, and I'm really upset because I heard a snippet of this song on Reddit like a week ago, like before Post himself announced it, when they were shooting the video, like maybe it was 2 weeks ago now. Someone was walking past and filmed them shooting it on their phone. And the part I heard was the start of his second verse. That's like classic Posty kind of vibe. And I really liked it. And I was like, oh shit, is that the hook? Like when he says like pulling up with the crew or whatever, the name of the song is Motley Crue. So like when it was like, when he's like doing the oohs and the pulling up with the crew, like that thing, I was like, oh, that's gotta be the hook. And then when I heard the song and it wasn't the hook, I was a little upset because I thought that part, like that second verse, should have just been the hook. And so maybe I'm just not a fan of the kind of whiny sound that he had on it. Maybe I'm just a hater. I don't know. But I think I still think it was a pretty good song. I don't think he'll put out more songs like that one though. You know what I mean?
You think it's one of a kind?
Yeah, I don't think he'll continue to do that kind of. I hate that I'm calling it whiny, but I literally don't know what else to.
I mean, Post has been known to be like this kind of like universal enigma in the music industry of like someone who can like just take touches of each genre and kind of make it his own thing. So I feel like he just continues to test the waters and to see like what his fans will react to, because he can do it. He's one of the rare ones that can do almost any genre well. So it's more of his volition and his choice of like what he wants to do with his sound.
Yeah, and if you know what, the clubs are opening up. That song will be played at clubs.
It will be.
Like I get the target market of where he was hitting, but I guess it just didn't do it for me. You know, it didn't do it for me in the fact that it was his like first song after a year and a half. I want to preface it with that, because like I was bumping it. Like I do think it's kind of fun, but like for someone that like I would say Post is like very talented. So like I don't know. I just wanted a little more.
Want a little more. Oof.
Yeah, but does anyone have other new music? I actually have a few songs that I like can talk about.
Run them off. I have something.
So the Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber dropped a song as well with a video. The video was super cool. Like it was very trippy and like floating and time freezing and all this stuff. It's called Stay. I'm pretty sure Charlie Puth produced the beat, which was cool. I actually really liked the beat. It was like a very fun song. I think I liked that. I knew both of those songs were coming out, and I told myself I wanted to talk about them on the show, and it's kind of flip-flopped in my mind. I thought like the Post one was going to be one I really liked, and this one was going to be, pretty good. I think it's cool that Kid Laroi and Justin Bieber are collabing, but I actually like that song more than Motley Crue. So I would definitely say to check that one out. It's fun. It's got a good vibe to it, and I liked it a lot. And I think it's cool that the two of them are collabing, because I don't know. I just think it's cool that they're collabing.
Heard that?
They're under the same management.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So that makes a lot more sense.
What about you, DJ?
Oh no, I have no music.
Okay.
I do have more actually I could talk about too. The Space Jam soundtrack dropped.
Oh hell yeah! Did it really?
Yeah. And I didn't get to listen to all of it yet. However, a couple good ones. Your boy is on it, DJ St. John.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, with SZA. Absolute slapper. The two of them together have this like ballad.
That came out already.
Yeah, it's been out for a little while, but I hadn't listened to it until today. Actually, very good song. I liked it. I liked the vibe from it. And then the other song I listened to was the 24K Golden and Lil Wayne track. That one was also good. I didn't get to listen any more than that, but I would recommend listening to the whole thing. I can only imagine. Big budget movie like that. They pulled in a lot of stars, like Lil Baby's on the soundtrack. The Jonas Brothers are on the soundtrack. Like tons of different artists from all across the board are on it. I can only imagine that they each have good songs.
You'd hope so when it comes to a soundtrack like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna listen to all of it, and we can talk more about it next week if we want. But I just wanted to quickly throw that out there. Marcus, go ahead.
Okay. Um, Funny enough, I actually received some merch in the mail today that I ordered like 5, 6, 7 weeks ago. I'm not sure this is a minute.
Okay.
And so this goes right in line with new music. I got some Nicki Minaj merch
Yes,
off of
I
the
see.
Beam Me Up Scotty. Ooh, shit.
Ooh.
Shit. Hold on. This was
Yeah.
from the Beam Me Up Scotty release.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm gonna try my best to get into the camera, but 1 second. So
It's okay. No, that's good. We saw that.
Okay.
We were able to see it.
awesome. So that came today, and like I was kind of pissed because I was looking on like Twitter, and there's people that like had theirs, and I was like, okay. For like 2 weeks, I was like, all right. Finally got mine, and that came right on time because last night Nicki Minaj released a remix to the song that I was already bumping. Uh, a, a, a rapper that I enjoy, Bia, happens to be a female rapper, and she has a song called "Whole Lot of Money." The original is fuego, like it is so good. It is so good. It like if it was never touched, it's like that good. It's just something, and I guess it went viral on TikTok, but outside of that, it's just like a fire song. It just like makes you feel so like like you feel like you're in your shit with that. Like it's just a good
like
song.
You're
Like
some
that.
hot shit kind of.
You're some hot shit when you listen to that song.
Yeah. Okay.
Then earlier this week on I want to say Tuesday, Nicki tweets out like, big announcements. Gonna be on IG Live on what is it, Friday night, or I guess not Friday night, Thursday night at like 10:30. She was like, I'm not gonna be late. Was she late? She was late. But her DJ was playing a bunch of her songs, so I was like getting in with everybody on Instagram Live and enjoying it, and like commenting the lyrics before they came up, because like just testing the knowledge, whatever.
Flexing
so that was fun.
I get it.
We were having fun, and honestly, I have more to say on a different outlet about like what went on, what was talked about, but we're just here for new music. So for the new music, she revealed that she did the remix of this song. Now, this is a big deal. And what do we talk about when we talk about remixes?
The original artist needs to rewrite a verse.
Yeah.
If they're on it. Yeah.
The original artist needs to rewrite a verse. It
needs to do something for the song. The added artist needs to do something.
It needs to change the song in some way, not just say the same song. And it shouldn't just be a verse that like somebody just added in.
Not a throwaway.
Or not just I sent this to you, just stick it on at the end or something. I can say that we got all of that, like all the good things, all the, hit all the requirements, but also something that is very, very rarely done these days. The artists were together when they made the song.
Oh, that is very rare.
And that's what we need. That's really what we need. It's not going to be good if they're not together.
Yep.
It's not a collaborative effort.
Bia was invited to Nicki's like mansion or whatever. And it's her home studio. And she's like, nobody comes over. Like she literally said on Instagram Live, like nobody comes over my house. Like no artist just comes over my house. Like this is kind of a big deal. And she talked about the process and how at first she was kind of like closed. Again, this is like a whole nother conversation for another time, just because there was some stuff there. But at first she was like, I don't know about this one. When it came to like their, I guess, connection, like they were good, but it was just like, I don't know yet. She comes back for a second day. Before the second day, so this is like a whole thing. Like, so she's like, she comes back for a second day. She says, before she comes over, she's like, hey, I think Nicki. She says, I have an idea. I want to do a back and forth.
Which we love.
I love back and forth. I love back and forth.
The call and response.
I love a call and response.
Yeah, no, great.
So so she's like, I want to do a back and forth. Like, what do you think? She's like, yes. And they come back into the studio the second day. They said they clicked like that. They said they felt like, it was just chemistry. She also said that Nicki made her like rewrite her verse. Like She said, no, step your pen up. Like, you can do this. Like, if I'm gonna get on this track, people are expecting something, and I can't let you just say anything because then they're gonna look at me crazy too. And I said, yo, okay.
I like
talk your
that.
shit.
I like that. I've heard a lot of stories about artists that hear another one and then they themselves rewrite, but I've never heard about like an artist saying, like, no, you have to. And
like, I am Nicki Minaj.
And look,
you
yeah, I was about to say there
me.
are not a lot of artists that could get away with doing that.
Yeah.
She is one of them that definitely could.
The reason why she said that was because this is a big moment, and
she wants more for the artist. It's not in a.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
She also brought up the time when she wrote the Monster verse and how Kanye had her rewrite that verse when that was made. And that's like a well-known story. I feel like if people know that, like, people just know that Kanye had her. He told her, like, I know you can go harder. Write what you just want to say, and then rap it. Instead of write raps, like, write what you want to say on this track and then rap it. And then she did, and then rest is history. But anyway,
and
so
went hard
the Whole Lot of Money remix is out. Thoughts? I'm enjoying myself. I already like the song. I'm gonna enjoy a Nicki feature. I'm gonna be part. Like, I'm gonna say what I think about a Nicki feature, and I enjoyed it. I think it's one of the more not just like one of those like come and go things. You know what I mean? It's not just like one of the okay, this came out. This is a good thing to talk about for like a few weeks. So fun to revisit a few times. Like, no, I'm really gonna be like blasting this. So I'm excited what's to come with the Whole Lot of Money remix. And yeah, and like I said, there's more conversation to be had on what happened and what's to be talked about, because actually it's funny. I'll tease this here. In a few weeks, we'll be having a remember we talked about wanting to do like a beef breakdown shit?
Mm-hmm.
We got
something? Okay.
We're gonna have some stuff to talk about. So yeah. Check it out.
One thing that I noticed, can you guys hear a humming in the background from me?
A humming? No.
Okay.
I can hear a thunderstorm outside for me.
Okay. Nope. We're fine.
So I'm gonna be out of
the
here.
The AC in here just like kicked in and it's really loud, and I was worried that you guys would hear.
No, so let's move on. So is that everything for new music, guys?
I believe so. Is it time for the?
It is time for the shot clock.
Shot clock. Let's get ready for the shot clock.
Shorty.
Let's have a drink. Yes, DJ, you are on the right page.
Okay, to wet the palate before we get into it.
Get into some things. How we feel about the shot clock?
I love that we're still doing this.
Of course, we have some topics to talk about on the late shot clock.
Can we?
What?
What? Can we? Never mind. Actually, no. I'm good. I thought I needed context for one of the things, but I just remembered it, so we're good.
All right.
You needed context.
And we're gonna give you context before we start.
Yeah, I know. So
all right, ready? Fine. So the first one we have, Tim, what's the title
of
the first segment? Timmy
is Vax That Thing Up.
What does that mean, folks? You might ask.
What does that mean?
What
are we currently in, Marcus? What are we currently in?
Have you guys heard of that little ditty that gets played? It's an anthem, and within the first couple seconds, people know to run to that dance floor and start throwing arse.
Yes. Literally hauling it.
You all know.
That was a way to go about that. Okay.
So tell us about it, Marcus.
So legendary Juvenile gets paid a fat bag.
Do we know that?
Let me tell my story. Gets paid a fat bag.
Do you have a source?
Let me tell my story.
Okay.
Gets paid a fat bag to remix Back That Ass Up, a classic. Like, it's a hood classic, a certified classic, but it's a classic. Like, it's just by all metrics, it's a classic.
Of course, yeah.
Every metric. He gets paid to do the remix of this. And it is basically a musical PSA for the people that are still home and unvaxxed and unwaxed to get their lives together and make sure that they can get us out of this pandemic. as we are on the cusp of apparently being intruded upon with the Delta variant or whatever.
They do not have their vaccine and they do not have their ass clean.
So we have takes here on 1 minute or less. Here's how we're gonna do this. 1 minute on the clock. What's gonna happen is I think that watching it back, I think that I have some suggestions here.
Okay.
1 minute. You're not told the time other than a 30-second.
That's it.
That's it.
I like
you play it. You take it off. You do not show
so
them.
you have to kind of gauge in your head, like, okay, this is what the first 30 felt
seconds.
like.
Yeah.
The next 30 will be this.
Exactly.
Okay.
And if you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. And you have to land it gracefully. You have to land it gracefully.
Well, even if you do a little like, and then you
have to land it gracefully.
Enough. There could be a little leeway though. If you do a little
judge's discretion. Judge's discretion.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So who's gonna start with backs that ass up?
Backs that thing up.
Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, how dare you? Come on, it's for families.
I can start if you want.
All right, you got 1 minute, Tim.
All right. Tell me when it's time to go. Or give me a count in a 3,
2, 1.
All right. So I think it's hilarious that wait, DJ, that's like an hour.
Oh my god, let me do it.
Well, I could literally use my eyes. I wasn't going to say anything because I was going to use my eyes.
All right.
Loud, sir.
Oh shit. So we're starting. So I think it's really funny. Marcus accidentally brought up a great point that it's backs that thang up. So clearly this man was paid by someone to create a version of that song that is marketable to everyone. However, I think it is the dumbest idea ever. I don't think anyone is sitting in their home thinking like, oh, I'm not going to get that vaccine. I don't need that. I don't want that microchip. I don't want the government lying to me, whatever, any of that crap, whatever they believe, or maybe they're just feeling some type of way about vaccines. I don't know. And then they're going to hear juveniles vax that thing up and go, maybe it is time. Maybe I do change my ways. And I go and I get the vaccine for COVID-19. It's kind of a bar. But so where was my 30-second? Wait, what?
Oh my God. One job. 30 seconds. That's it. I'll do it.
That's it.
I'll do it.
Are you guys are mad at me? I thought I always do it at 10 seconds.
We just changed it. We said
I definitely never heard any of you say that.
You really don't listen to me talk.
Right before we started.
Okay.
We said we're gonna try tonight just 30 seconds. So then you have to gauge like how long the first half was.
How much time did he have left? 10?
I had 10 seconds.
Land it. Just land it.
And no one's gonna hear that song and want to get the vaccine. I think it's stupid.
Nice.
All right, DJ, go. 3, 2, 1.
Honestly, y'all giving the boy too much. Y'all just taking away from the credit, of genuine juvenile. Sorry, my bad. Juvenile just trying to get a bag. Maybe bro has just seen an opportunity that he can make a little bit more money in the, the ending trails of his career. And, he sees an opportunity. He doesn't really care who's paying him. He just sees an opportunity to take a song that's made him millions and to, make him some more millions. Maybe, the boy is just low on simoleons and he's ready to put his song back out there in order to get the money that he needs to, maybe pay his house bill or something, Whether someone paid him for it, whether it was a government funded thing or whether it was like a private company that wanted him to do it or advertise it, at the end of the day, he's still just trying to support people getting vaccinated, which, I personally am a supporter of vaccination. So I don't got a problem with it. So if he wants to do what he wants to do, and if he wants to get the bag, why not collect the bag while also supporting a health cause? And that's on period.
Keep it cute over there with your little.
Did he get it? How'd he do?
He got it in, but I stopped it before he said that's on period.
Your turn, Marcus.
All right, I'm ready.
Go.
Wait, chill. Oh, count me
give
in.
Him a 3,
and I want
2,
Tim
1.
to do
Give him a 3, 2, 1. You want me to do it?
I want Tim to do it.
Why do you hate me so much?
Because Tim listens the first time.
Give me a second.
I'm not a child.
All right, 1 minute. In 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm not one for. I was gonna say I'm not one for shenanigans. I'm one for shenanigans. I was gonna say I'm not one for conspiracy theories. I can do a conspiracy theory or two, but this one is really throwing me for a loop. Never did I think that I'd see the day that like a blatant government psyop would come across my community. Why are they doing this? Back That Ass Up is very transparently like a anthem with it, like the people. It's like a call, like a mating call. Like that's just something that we run to the dance floor with within seconds of hearing the beat. And for Juvenile to cash out like this, I forget what the term is, but just like to
sell out.
It's a sell out like this. It don't look right. I get it. Mine's a little low, but like really, here's the thing. It's less on Juvie because I get it. I get doing it. It's more on the government. Like you really think that we're that stupid? I don't like it. It looks crazy, and I'm not about it.
Very close, man. Ended on 1 second. Very nice job, Marcus.
Very nice, Marcus. Way to run through it.
DJ, I definitely see your point. I'm not. I want to kind of.
I think DJ should take a drink because he cut him off.
No, it's okay. If he wants to drink, then I'll let him. I'll allow it. No, but I see your point, DJ. And I wasn't throwing shade at Juvenile. I take the bag, definitely. But I think if there was someone in a boardroom that said we should take this song and turn it into this song, they're an idiot. That's what I was trying to. That's what I was trying to get at. But all right, nice job. No one's
shot clock number 1 down. Let's go into shot clock number 2. Let me set the tone.
Yep, set the tone.
Okay, the next one is about Meek Mill and Travis Scott. Have you guys heard that rumors are not rumors, there's video evidence of Meek Mill and Travis Scott having a verbal altercation? Some background. Why are these people together? Now, it's conflicting reports because as I was scrolling across the timeline, I see all white, and it was the 4th of July, and I see, that a party where Saweetie was performing. This is called the Rock Nation 4th of July party. Rock Nation being Jay-Z's management company, Jay-Z being the husband of Beyonce. Of course, Beyonce's there, looking heavenly, all I cared about to follow. But here's the thing. People were like, oh, and this is the same situation. This is the same party that reports, and we'll have another shot clock on, of Lil Uzi, what do you call it? Break dancing on the
This was the same party?
Hold on. Break dancing on the dance floor. That was the same party where he was break dancing on the dance floor when Saweetie was performing, when Beyonce and Jay-Z were there, when all these like people were on Instagram, look at me, I'm out with the Rock Nation crew, don't know how to act. That was that party on the 4th of July. The reports of Travis Scott and Meek Mill came out the next day, the next night. So not the next day, the next night. So meaning that I think it was a different day. And I also think it was a different day because the people that were there that are confirmed to be at the Meek Mill, Travis Scott altercation were a different group of people from what I was able to gather. Now, here's what I'm saying by that. The first group of people was all like the rap niggas and like all the people that like are just like a mess and like don't know how to act and like articulate each other in the background. Okay. So that's the first group of people. Beyonce was in attendance, unfortunately. The next group of people was a similar crowd because these are both Jay-Z's circles, but the second circle is the Billionaire Club. Now, how do you not know how to act in front of them? I don't know. But this is like the Robert Kraft who got touched by the massage artists or whatever that were sex trafficked.
I mean, also the owner of the New England Patriots.
And he was engaging in sexual activity with sex trafficked victims. And what's the other one? Another billionaire. These people have nothing to do with the music industry. So I don't think that they're at the 4th of July party is what I'm trying to get at. Do you get me there?
Yes.
I think this is 2 different parties that were just both white because they were both in the Hamptons because every Hamptons party is an all white party. Do you get me? Are we here now? Are we here?
Yes, we're here.
Yes, Robert Kraft.
I'm always been here.
Whatever. So at the party with Robert Kraft and old boy, that's the other billionaire that I forget what his name is.
Old boy.
And Jay-Z and friends. Travis Scott is there. James Harden is there. I think Lil Baby's there too. So this is not where Lil Uzi at, I think. Okay, I think these are 2 different events. I'm trying to make that distinction.
Force him out for Lil Baby for getting arrested in Paris, but different.
And that, again, these events happen one by one.
James
Harden was around for all of them.
James Harden just lurking in the background.
He was there for it all.
Can of popcorn with a bucket of popcorn, just watching. So
are we following the parties?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
The timeline is set.
The timeline is set. So we're here now with Robert Kraft, old boy that I forget the name of, that's a billionaire, Jay-Z, Meek Mill, Travis Scott. Now here's what happened. So there was an altercation, verbal altercation between Meek Mill and Travis Scott, past collaborators, and you can hear Meek Mill on camera screaming at Travis Scott. I forget what he said. I really wasn't paying attention to him. Meek Mill just does an L. But anyway, we'll get to that. Let's do our takes.
Yeah. Takes
are my bias.
Yeah. Now that you've said it, Marcus, I'd like you to start off.
Because y'all don't know what you're talking about, right?
No, I have some stuff to say, but I just want you to start off because I think you eloquently set the tone. I already have the timer pulled up, so I want you to go first. Okay, you ready?
Sure.
All right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
A previous me would have made the point that why are you acting up in front of billionaires? Blah, blah, blah. Billionaires are just as messy as everyone else. Let's get that first and foremost. I just brought up how Robert Kraft was accused of being in a situation, massage parlor situation with sex traffic victims. Anyway, moving forward. When it comes to Meek Mill and Travis Scott, I think Meek Mill thinks of himself way too highly in the rap game. He is not the person back in 2012 that like just came off the House Party, just came off Dreams and Nightmares, just came off of like all these big hits that were in the culture that everybody cared about. You're not that guy anymore. You're not that guy. Nobody cares. Travis Scott, whether it be right or not, I would argue not, is that guy. And I think that he felt a way that he was in those circles with the billionaires that Meek Mill loves to dick ride on. And that's that. He loves being Jay-Z's dick rider. And that's that.
And that's that with a clean 10 seconds left.
I had 10 seconds in me, but let me, I gotta chill.
And that's
before I start calling people more out their names because Meek Mill's a dick rider.
Sheesh. All right. Thank you for giving that take, my friend.
No, billionaire dick. No, how you mess up billionaire dick? Oh, Meeketh.
All right. DJ, would you like to go next?
Whew. Can I introduce a new rule to the game?
No.
You
didn't hear the first rule.
Bruh. Can we
if we decide
introduce it next week?
Okay. Well, I was meant for this one.
Okay, well.
No, you can't change rules all of a sudden. What you mean?
I was gonna say if you want to pass, you take 2 shots.
You want to pass and rip 2 shots right now?
I kind of do. I don't think I can give it a thick take about this, not gonna lie.
I kind of want to watch him do 2 shots. I might allow it for the sake of content, Marcus.
Sure.
Do you have 2 shots on you right now?
I'll chug half a bottle of Crown Royal.
Half a bottle?
Half a bottle? That's not even 2 shots. That's like 7 shots. What do you mean?
Just let him do it. Just let him do it.
Okay. All right.
Marcus. It's content. It's content.
7 shots.
Can you pull up a timer for me though?
Yeah.
Because honestly, I mean, wow.
Do you have a take, or do you need to take 7 shots of Crown Royal?
No, I think I'll be all right.
This is what I get for being a pussy.
Oh, okay, that's not half, but okay.
Well, I'm gonna chug like at least 2 shots worth.
Okay, we'll allow that. All right, for the boys.
Okay.
Say, I'm a bitch. No.
I'm a bitch. I'm a motherfucking bitch. I'm a bitch.
All right, how'd that feel?
Felt like I'm a bitch. That's what I felt like.
I thought that was 1 shot.
Right. Yep. Next one.
Okay.
Oh wait, I blinked. Can you do another one? No, I'm just kidding. I would never make you do more than that.
All right, my bad. Okay, I thought that you were gonna try to like switch up the game on us, but no, you're right.
No, that's fun. I like that.
That's good.
If you feel
inadequate.
I was gonna say unprepared. Inadequate just makes you feel like a lesser human than the rest of us. Yeah, Marcus, set me up a timer real quick.
Sure. Let me take a
drink
for Timmy.
All right. Thanks. I actually need to get another drink. I just finished mine.
What do you think?
But
go get
we'll do this first.
Go get one.
Okay.
Re-up.
Hold.
I'll let the people know. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, I'll let the people know
about something cool.
Hold on, because I saw somebody was on the YouTube.
Yeah, somebody. I was on YouTube chat. I didn't see nobody recently.
Cool. Hold on, because I saw somebody on.
Okay, hello, one YouTuber. It might be me.
Okay, well, listen. Here's the thing. If you're not, we have YouTube coming. I'm actually gonna try to hold myself to this.
Every Monday. Release a video.
Every Monday.
That's a good idea, though. I like that.
Every Monday's gonna have a video.
If we could do like 4 videos a month, that's actually not bad.
All right, I'm back. Sorry.
I just committed us to every Monday has a upload
for YouTube.
You're lying, right? You're kidding?
No, because I got something in the pipe.
Marcus is confident in doing
Right.
a Monday upload.
I could probably help with that too.
I love that sound.
Yeah.
Shit was crisp.
That was crisp. What were you
Crispy.
drinking?
Just you know,
Some Bud Light.
Bud Light.
Okay.
Post Malone, sponsor me.
That just sounded like it was right next to that mic too. It was like
I
ASMR.
did it on purpose. Yeah, dude. All right.
All right, what's the last one? Oh, we gotta go over
I
your
still
take,
gotta
Timmy.
go.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, go.
3, 2, 1.
So I don't want to say I'm doing like the opposite take as Marcus, but like I have seen in the past, Travis Scott is very quick to anger in situations like that. And so just find it interesting, you know, he's beefed with other rappers before, like publicly, and I think it's kind of messy. It's maybe not a good look. So I agree with what Marcus was saying about that, like Meek Mill might be doing a little dick riding with the whole billionaires thing, and Travis Scott right now is that guy. You know, he's in the circles. He's got the people backing him up. Like if it came down to it, more people would back up Travis Scott. Just thanks for the late ass thing. But yeah, I don't know. It's not, honestly, I think it's just a bad look for both of them. But for Travis Scott, I feel like he's kind of a repeat offender with this kind of stuff. So that's kind of whack. But what are you gonna do?
Look, buddy, sponsored by PlayStation.
3 seconds.
3 seconds. I think there should be like an award.
Okay.
But well, no. This was off the
Go
record.
ahead.
This was after. I think there should be like an award if you land it like right.
I think
on
so, too.
1 second. Or
Yeah,
like right
within
on,
1 second. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I would get the award.
Look, pause.
We'll talk about it.
We'll talk about the award. We'll talk about the award. Maybe create like a fake little trophy or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe not tonight.
There's
Tonight,
stickers
because I
on
just started
OBS?
Right
Everybody has
now.
to drink. Everybody has to drink.
Yes, the other two people have to do a shot.
Oh, that's a
Yeah,
good
hold
one.
1 second.
Yes.
But
I like that.
not tonight.
Not tonight.
DJ,
I already did my 2.
shots. Yeah, we're not killing the man tonight.
Look, actually, shit. If you want to kill me, go ahead.
Do it.
All right,
I got
DJ,
it. In.
DJ.
My date just brain checked on me, so I'm ready to get drunk again.
Everybody.
All right,
Hey.
All right.
And no one. Ooh. Big guy. Oh, I get that. Ooh.
Look, Coy Leroy, calm down.
That's how I get that. Ooh.
Look, Marcus
stay
got
tuned.
2 sips of that harder lemonade,
Party.
and now you feeling
Party.
loose.
This is almost done.
Stay tuned. We might be talking about the freestyles next week.
Oh, we're
definitely talking about the freestyles next week.
I'm so excited. I haven't watched any of them other than the one you sent me, Marcus.
I've watched 2 of them.
I'm ready to take some fat dumps on them. I can't wait.
All
right.
Party.
At least they're not in the
I was
fucking. At
gonna
least
say,
they're not in like a construction garage last time. Rod Wave couldn't breathe last year.
Yeah, man was.
He was
All right,
sweating.
so last shot clock. Who wants to introduce it? Marcus, you've been
Why the
that
fuck do I
guy.
have to do this.
Okay, fine.
You want me to
You're right.
introduce
No,
it?
you're right. No, you're right. No, you're
Okay.
right. No, you're right. No, you're right.
Marcus, you're that guy right now. I'm Meek Mill.
You're that guy.
You're Travis Scott.
You're that guy.
You're that
You're
guy.
not that guy.
You're not that guy.
I'm not that guy, pal. You're not that guy. Pal.
You're not that guy.
You're not that guy. Now.
You gotta get him on the show.
We need to get him on the show. We gotta get that guy on
All
the
right.
show.
Yeah,
You're not
because
that guy.
he is that guy.
No,
to tell
he's
people
that guy.
that they're not.
You're not
that
that
guy.
He's
All
that
right,
guy,
Marcus,
but
Marcus.
wait. You're not that guy. No, but here's the thing. Can I follow?
Y'all are wildin'.
Marcus. Huh?
Marcus, handle your harder lemonade.
We're just having a good time.
You're not that guy.
Alcohol.
I know. I'm having
aside.
a great time.
Marcus, is he frozen? Oh no.
Oh no, he blinks. We saw a blink. Oh, he's just
Yeah, that
doing that face.
Listen. Because I need to actually let me respond to Timmy after what he just said. I agree. I don't care for Travis Scott. And I think that like he's not that guy. But here's the thing: in comparison
to the
Bill,
people,
Bill really ain't that guy. So
yeah.
he's
No, I get that.
pissed that he's not that guy. You know what I mean? And is Travis that
He
guy?
wishes he was that guy.
He's not that guy to me, but like he's that guy.
A lot of
Like,
people will call him that guy.
he's that guy. But he's not that guy. Anyway, you're not that guy, pal.
All right,
What are we talking about?
set the tone.
Sure.
Lil Uzi is throwing hands,
Lil-
then throwing ass. No, wait, throwing
Run it
down.
back.
What did we say?
Run it back. Say that again.
Lil Uzi throwing
I need
hands.
that for the clip. Sorry.
Yes.
Run it back one more time. See it again.
Lil Uzi's throwing hands, then throwing down on the dance floor a day later.
Say the actual way.
This is wild. No, this is actually wild.
That's how it is. That's it.
Forgive me. Let me just for this. Lil Uzi has always.
Do you want your minute, or do you want to have this little preface?
No, he's setting the tone right now. Yeah,
has always. Actually, I'll save that take for no.
Yeah, say the takes right now. Just set the tone. Give us the story.
Right.
Give us the narrative right now.
What's the narrative, folks?
Yes.
The narrative is Uzi's facing some time.
He is.
No, he may. Here's what happened.
I love drama like this.
It is being rumored.
For the sake of content, I kind of hope he is. Continue.
It's being rumored, and alleged that Lil Uzi Vert, previously of the Gemstone,
what happens to that?
He took it out because
it is toxic, only his third day out here.
Yes, he pulled up on his ex-girlfriend Brittany Bird, who was actually the subject of a lot of his music, and pulled up on her while she was what was said to be at a business meeting with artist St. John. May have been a business meeting.
What does that even mean?
May have been getting a get to know you session. I don't know her to be an artist. Whatever the case, it was two adults getting together, meeting up for a
mutually,
meal.
consensually,
very much
in any form of the word.
And Lil Uzi, who is wifed up with rapper JT of City Girls fame, who both love to parade their relationship out there
They do.
Lovers and bats and, bays.
As endgame, as...
all the things. Pulls up on his ex-girlfriend, who he does not have any kids by. So what is it? Anyway, pulls up on ex-girlfriend with past collaborator, again, these people, you all work together. Past collaborator, St. John. An altercation happens where the first reports were that Lil Uzi Vert throws a punch and completely misses. I imagine this punch being very much a wind up, if you will, almost cartoonish. Thrown across the room.
The classic Tom and Jerry,
of course.
If one may refer to.
Why I oughta.
Of course. I see him throw a punch, completely misses, gets flung to the ground. Apparently, young Brittany goes to retrieve the gun that fell out of his person, which he then snatches and allegedly jams into her body. I don't know whether it was her face or whether her stomach. I think it was
like he hits her with it.
He hits her with it and jams it into her.
Oh, so attempted murder.
No, he bludgeons her with it, not shoots.
No.
With intent to shoot?
The blinking can go off now. Let's be clear.
He's not in jail for murder right now.
The safety was on, maybe.
Let me get through this.
Didn't know how to turn it off.
Yes, go ahead.
So he hits her, allegedly, also jams her with it. And when I say, I'm just like saying jams into her, you know what I'm saying? It's being reported. And threatens her, I assume. I'm just making that part up, but like I assume some words will come with that, right? No word on what St. John. Okay, so sorry. Later reports show that St. John wasn't in the altercation. Now this is interesting because I don't know why those first reports were saying that he was in the altercation, and the second reports were that he wasn't. But it's not being disputed that there was a lunch between the two of them together. So I'm really confused on how those circumstances.
He was in the bathroom when it.
Right, just happened to be in the bathroom. Right. So we missed the why I oughta. That's interesting. That was there in the,
so
in the
did he?
reports.
Did he charge up his getaway like the Flintstones? Did he run? Did he run? Did he charge up his runaway or what?
What we know is that Brittany Bird, ex-girlfriend of one Lil Uzi Vert of Gemstone, as I have mentioned before,
of Gemstone,
has filed or is going to file a police report. She was actually in the hospital and told her story to the officials there, and is looking to press charges. Which I would say, if this happened to you, I would
press charges.
Right.
Yeah.
So no fault there. If that's the case, would happen. It's a developing story. So nothing is, nothing is factual yet. Nothing is set in stone yet.
There are no court dates
yet.
Yeah.
But let that just be known. These things don't come out of nowhere.
There might be an update next week.
Let's just say that. They don't come out of nowhere. The interesting part of all this is that while this happens, literally this happens on, let's say, a Friday. On Saturday, Lil Uzi Vert.
We saw him viral videos. Saw many viral videos.
Break dancing on the dance floor of the Rock Nation 4th of July festivities. Very interesting. The Savage, same video you will find Meek Mill being tickled by
James Harden. He is so strange. James Harden has been in the news nonstop. He has been in the news so much for the weirdest thing all week.
James Harden is getting that passport stamped. You hear me?
Look.
You hear me? He's getting it stamped. He's getting...
the man loves a good time.
Look, that man does love a good time. The Nets got bounced in the playoffs, and that man immediately was like, it's time to party.
He loves...
That's what he said.
He loves the strip clubs. I don't know if I want to do a little side tangent about James Harden, but
I would love to. But that man just loves the party, bro.
I mean,
that man literally is unstoppable.
I could quickly say an interesting fact about James Harden if you guys want. Okay, so there is data to suggest that James Harden plays better in cities that have shittier strip clubs because he goes out the night before,
of course,
the game the next day, and so if they have a pop-in strip club, then he's gonna play like trash the next day.
That's the thing.
There was someone that took all the analytics. They took all the data of the games and played and looked at the ratings of the strip clubs.
That's the kind of sports analysis that I want to be getting.
That's something that Marcus, Marcus would love.
Yeah. It's on the the Reddit for like analytics and stuff. You know that subreddit. It's on that one where random people just do random ass like analytics. Yeah, and so it is. I would say like a good 90% that
the man loves some ass. The man just loves
going to strip clubs. But yeah,
he said he's getting food out.
Let's bring it back to Lil Uzi.
Stamping that passport.
Yeah, let's bring it back to Lil Uzi.
Yes, we can talk about James Harden for years, but
let's get the shot clock going. Who is gonna start? Because I definitely already might. I think DJ didn't start.
I'll start first. I'm not problem start first.
Marcus,
someone set me up.
Like me to do the timer, or
I'll do it.
Want to do the timer? Thank you.
Maybe okay. I'll do it. Ready?
I did it last time.
No. 3, 2, 1.
Black men do better. We are not going to sit here and put guns up to the chests of our ex-girlfriends and then 24 hours later be doing twists and spins on the dance floor in front of everybody. I am confused. You were literally a celebrity who was looked up to by so many people. I am a huge Lil Uzi fan, and I am telling you, this has been the most detrimental thing to his character. I feel like there's been a lot of detrimental things to this man's character, but this is an L. This is a complete L. You are not going to sit here and like literally almost kill a woman the day before and then literally go out in public and just dance like nothing ever happened. That is the most carefree. That is the most unfazed bullshit mindset that you could ever have after going through something like that and doing something like that. And I am outraged. And I feel like every other Lil Uzi fan out there should also be outraged and should, stop listening to his music, at least for a small period of time. And that's my stance on that.
Ooh, Playboy. Ooh.
2 shots. Take a shot.
Was that 1 second? Was that 1 second?
No, he got it right on the money.
Take a shot.
That's what I mean. So do we have
take a shot
for that? Our new rule.
Yeah. Within a second.
That's what I'm saying. Marcus, that's what I'm asking.
Yeah.
I was just making sure. Okay.
Drink. Yeah, got him. Money time.
Tim, relax.
Tim is doing what we're supposed to be doing. Relax. I thought we were doing shots for it, but you didn't even do it. You didn't do 2 drinks.
I don't want to open.
Do you know how much a shot is?
Yeah, I just did 2 of them.
Yeah, a shot is equivocal. A shot of hard liquor is equivocal to an entire drink of
beer.
But I'm not chugging an entire beer, so I'll just gulp until you guys are satisfied. There is vodka here, but I'm not cracking it open. I don't want to be that guy. I'm not that guy.
You're not.
I'm not that guy. You're not that
guy. So
you're not that guy.
Who's next?
I can go next.
Go, Tim.
Okay, yeah. Set me up.
3, 2, 1.
So same thing I said with the Travis Scott and Meek Mill thing. This is just not a good look. This is just such a bad look for these people that they're just going around did basically, I don't know if it's they're letting the money, the thing, they're just letting shit go to their head that they can just do whatever the hell they want. Like, I don't know what he's so pressed about over if he's so wifed up with JT over here and then pulling up on a mutual gathering with St. John, a lunch or whatever, a brunch maybe, or whatever it was. I feel like it's just it's just a really bad look for him that he's not I lost my train of thought there with Marcus's signaling. So he lost his, like, it's just a terrible look for him, I feel like, because he's just not I just lost it.
Land it.
Okay, it's a terrible look because I don't know. I'm drinking.
Yeah, you gotta drink for that one, buddy.
Here's the thing. I was distracting you. But here's the thing. I got in within, like, I was on the 25. Like, it wasn't like ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like,
okay. No one has given me an actual 30 this entire time. So
that's what I'm saying. He yelled at me for it the first time, and then literally hasn't done it.
You want to know who has been getting exactly 30 every time? Me, for both of you. So maybe y'all should be the ones drinking instead of me. But here I am drinking this shit again. Here I go. So I'm done. You know what I was gonna say? It's a shitty ass look because this man should not be feeling this type of way about this girl living her life.
Yes, Tim. Okay,
you saved yourself. I'm gonna drink to that.
Drink to that, Tim. Cheers.
Love it.
Hey.
Drink. Hey.
All right, I'm doing another shot. Wait, not an actual shot. Come drink.
Are we doing shots?
In the fridge.
We're doing shots.
Yes, do shots.
Put beer in the fridge for you.
Doing a shot clock?
Marcus, I go to the bar after this.
I just fucked up a shot clock.
Huh?
Oh, I'm
going to the bar after this, Marcus.
But you guys could drink with me.
Hell no.
Sarah, say hi to Marcus and DJ.
Hi,
Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
Reveal.
Face reveal.
Well, no, but for the other people.
Hello, friend.
And Lydia's here too. Drink with us.
Hi, Lydia.
So I should probably take my headphones out.
I can't hear anything.
So I just fucked up the shot. Don't worry about it.
About what?
About Lil Uzi Vert.
Lil Uzi Vert.
He physically assaulted a woman. I don't know if you knew that. And then the next day, he was caught breakdancing at a party.
What
happened?
Casually.
And Marcus was distracting me, so I couldn't get my take done in time. And I fucked up, and now I'm drinking. Well, I just drank, but I'm gonna drink again because you guys are here. So
okay, we're getting turned up to 10. Okay.
Yeah, I'm dying. I'm dying tonight. So
all right.
Tim.
Guys,
is it my turn?
You guys,
cheers, everybody.
Cheers, Marcus.
Cheers.
Marcus, what are you drinking?
That Mike's Harder lemonade.
Mike's Harder lemonade. I was looking for my Arnold Palmer spiked, not there, so I had to settle for the,
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Everybody got hit to Arnold Palmer, and I'm upset about it.
Yes.
What?
Our friend from high school just popped in the chat.
Well, come on in, everybody.
Come on in.
I'm so glad that he's here. All right.
Party.
Can I go? Is it my turn?
Yes.
What is the topic again?
Yeah, sorry.
Lil Uzi Vert.
Break
it down the dance floor.
Wait.
Okay. Should I do the timer?
Yeah, but my mind. Hold on, because I gotta get my thoughts together. Because I had a take and I lost it.
Boy, it's so long.
Oh, okay, got it.
I'm
ready.
Okay.
Ready?
Yes.
Wait.
Ready.
Okay, I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
If this wasn't attempted murder, I would have a fun time talking about how, the level of unbotheredness that he has to, be in a, attempted murder and then be on the dance floor, breakdancing. But it's not funny. It's not. Lil Uzi, I think, unmasked himself for the lunatic he is, if this is all true, allegedly. And I'm hoping the best for everybody in the situation. I'm hoping for, consequences for the people to understand you can't just be, jamming guns into people that you care about. And also, JT, how about we have some respect for ourselves, because this is supposed to be your man and you're all supposed to love each other and everything. And somebody that you love shouldn't be pressed about somebody that they're no longer with anymore, especially when they're with you. So let's figure that out and realize let's give a fuck about it, right? Okay. I landed that.
Be a city girl is what Marcus is saying.
He landed it. Not in.
No, I'm within this minute, like not within a second,
That's
like I
fine.
did, but it's okay.
Nah, Marcus is
fine.
on this Marcus is on this 50 seconds exactly wave right now. That
He is on his
hits
50
a,
seconds
he
wave.
hits a good 50 seconds.
He's a 50
All right,
seconder.
that's the shot clock.
When last time, excuse me, the first time we did this, I was over it almost every single time. So like, no.
So he's working on it. He's making progress. That's what we like to see. But let's gauge right now. I'm kind of lit. I didn't even drink that much, but I haven't slept or eaten all day.
Yo, so those 2 beers got him off the wagon.
So
You're not that guy.
Yo, should I
Cal?
randomly off topic? Should I go see Black Widow in the theaters right now after this?
Is Black Widow the Marvel movie?
Yeah,
yes, just came out
That's in
today.
the theaters?
You got
Yeah,
Disney
it
Plus,
is.
my guy?
I do.
Yeah,
Isn't
that's
it
what-
free on Disney Plus?
Not free.
Not
my guy.
free.
Yeah, I was like, isn't it like a $30 charge or some shit? I don't feel like paying for that.
All right, have the
Not the
boys
guy.
over, have them throw you some money, and then it'll be cheaper than a movie
There's
ticket.
a whole lot of money in this month.
A whole lot of money. It's like $12 for a movie ticket though. Anyways, I guess we can move on to the meat and potatoes of the show per se.
And it's already 9 o'clock. Sheesh.
Yeah, y'all blowing me with the takes now.
I'm dead, bro.
I mean, we had a lot of thick
You
takes
can-
in that shot clock segment. That was the exact opposite of that segment, to be honest.
Should we cut something?
COVID bars.
Yeah, let's save that. Can we
Okay.
please save that?
Yeah.
I want to do that on a night that I'm not dead inside. I mean,
As
falling asleep.
You would not believe your eyes. 10 million fireflies.
Tim said on the kitchen floor.
I fell asleep.
and never woke up. All right.
Thinking the ocean. Oh, we're gonna get copyrighted because of that beautiful music that just came out of my mouth.
All right.
Look, if we copyright and be so mad at you, Marcus. I'm gonna be so mad at you, Marcus. We copyrighted. I'm
Would
literally never
not
talking to you
believe
again.
Your eyes.
And you continue to sing, Marcus. I'm
Are you ready to move on?
What is the next
go.
thing we're talking about?
Look at
Oh,
the
let's
look at the
talk-
notepad.
let's-
Khaled
Let's get this started. Ready? Let's get this
is what
started.
we're talking about.
Let's get this started.
Already a 15-minute timer starts now. Go, Marcus.
Yo, we need to talk about how.
Can you set the tone first, please?
I literally was just about to set the tone.
Okay. I
Like
thought you were
10
about to just jump into it, and I got worried.
Can you shut the fuck
Look
up,
at-
Timmy?
Tim is vibing. Look at him vibing back there.
Can you get in the frame?
I'm in the frame. You can
He's
see me.
vibing.
Tim Tam.
Marcus,
Thank you. Run my time back there.
don't give me that.
You
Run my-
15 minutes is a lot of time.
Run my time back. Darius,
DJ,
we just
DJ,
cut a
DJ,
segment,
keep it going.
motherfucker.
DJ, just keep it going.
Yeah, I ran it back.
I'm gonna set my own time.
I ran it back. I ran
You
it
ran it
back.
back.
I ran it back. Look, Marcus,
Marcus.
look. I ran it back. Look, I ran it back.
And
Now
everybody
you're
quiet on
wasting the
set.
time.
Everybody
Okay.
quiet on set. Everybody quiet on set. I'm setting my own time. Thank you. Everybody quiet on set. Thank you. Thank you. Because you pissed me off. Thank you. All right.
You guys see this diva we have to deal with?
All right. So I'm gonna run my time back since everybody wants to keep talking. Thank you so much. All right. We need to talk about how fuck me.
No, we don't have to talk about
What?
that.
Okay. We need to talk about how DJ Khaled just opted in for the OVO stimulus package, and it's kind of sad. So after his last album flopped, with the only notable tracks being the songs that were released a year and a half prior to the project being fully released, the only ones that made waves, DJ Khaled goes back to the lab and has to call up Drizzy Drake for a
Who?
feature, of course, because that is the only man that can pull him out of this mess, because he spends all of his budget trying to get these, all-star features, and they never hit because he doesn't know how to do his job correctly. Gone are the days of what are the songs that we know him for?
Like Wild Thoughts?
Fucking him on
Wild
one,
Thoughts.
Wild Thoughts.
I feel
All
like
we
Wild
do
Thoughts
is
was
win.
his last,
All we do
like-
is win.
Yeah.
All the classic posse cuts he was responsible for. Gone are the days. So he calls back Aubrey, says, Aubs, what can you
Please.
cook up in the kitchen? What can you cut off certified lover boys instead of coming out anytime soon, Playboy? Because I ain't got nothing in the pike. And for a nice check, because Drizzy Drake doesn't do anything for free.
Of course. not.
Of course, he wouldn't be who he is if he did.
He breaks him off something that didn't make the cut.
He opens the vault.
He opens up the
of
vault. And gives him,
throwaways. He opens the vault, which has a trash can inside of it, and pulls out a
Khaled
throwaway.
has to do is just say, DJ Khaled, and we the best, and another one. All he only has to add tags, and now it's his song. Like that's literally the level of
the bare minimum.
That's literally what he gives to any record these days, ever really, but these days especially. And it's like, are we keep allowing this?
He
okay,
convinces
these
artists to work together. That's really
no.
Do I give DJ Khaled too much credit? Is he not making the beats?
No.
No.
He's been clear about that. What are you talking about?
Okay, that's what I was asking. I'm just asking.
Was there a time that he was?
When I'm being shady.
Or am I making that up?
When I'm being shady, it's in truth. Like it's not just, I'm not just saying he's only putting people together on a song for my health. Like he literally just does that. That's it. He gets the beat. He says this person, this person, this person, and that's how he does it. Like that's it. I just don't
understand how he's so successful doing that though.
Okay. Imagine like Steve Jobs, right? Like knows nothing about computers, but just knows how to get the people where they need to be.
Get the people going.
That's like DJ Khaled. He's got the charisma, right? He's got the maybe the little confidence, right? He's got the he was like spinning records back in the day. He's got the connections, right?
So saying he's like a coach in the music industry.
He was there on the ground level too, is the way you got to think about it. He was spinning records back in his day. He was a DJ. DJ Khaled is not a fake term. He was a DJ.
It once applied. Yeah.
Yes. He was spinning records. So keep that in your mind. He was spinning records, not producing beats on a computer. So keep that thought in your mind, right?
Be clear.
Spinning records. So he's there at the ground level. So he meets a young, and he literally name a famous artist now. He met them when they were young. And he goes, I'm a DJ. And they go, oh, I'm a guy that's going to be really big someday. And he goes, okay, let's be
You
friends.
are forever indebted to me. No.
Yeah. And so DJ Khaled built his contact list to be the most extensive. This man's phone is probably worth millions of dollars. If anyone can get a hold of this man's phone and his contact list, like honestly, like Deadass is probably the most like special thing about him is his contact.
Probably P Diddy has a little bit. Probably P Diddy has a little bit more.
But he's not abusing it like DJ Khaled does.
He's giving email lists. That's what he's giving for me. I'm not really.
He's giving email lists.
I'm not really getting like that. We're up on the texts talking to Khaled. Like I'm getting. I dropped this zip file in my Gmail entitled "Please Save My Album."
Please.
Aubrey.
Sir Aubrey.
I know that CLB ain't coming within the hour, so break me off a couple tracks that you know ain't fitting in the classic zeitgeist that you have going on. Just I don't know what the fuck.
I like your hand motions now. In the hourglass. You know, we got dancing hands.
And Aubrey says add 3 more zeros and I got you.
No, before he says that, he says add 3 zeros. He says now you gotta wait until I get done with this young Thang out in London that I just flew out to a baseball field because that's how I have to flex that I got it. So can we pull over real quick? Why is you're Drake? But Drake almost feels like he has to prove he's Drake to women instead of just sitting on the fact that he's Drake. Do you get what I'm saying?
Well, he is a certified lover boy. So I don't understand why you're surprised.
Here's the thing. You know, the second I saw that picture, and the picture I'm referring to is the picture of the helicopter taking the video of him having a dramatic ass date on a baseball field with a private chef literally feet away from them. What is this? What is this?
He recruited that man. He had a full-fledged interview.
I see that video and I say, he's literally just doing this for content for the album. I know it is. I know we will hear that bar.
He needs to be. I had a chef
7 weeks. I promise you.
Hey, had a chef on the baseball field. Like he'd be just doing shit. That's what Drake's at that point in his
field. Had a chef.
Drake's at that point of his career where he literally will make things happen so that he can rap about them.
That's it.
He's setting the scene himself.
I guess to wrap up the DJ Khaled, Captain Save-A-Ho situation we got going on. The reason why I changed the topic is because of how desperate the whole situation is giving. Like. Really, like DJ Khaled, like thought he had a couple hits, none of them landed, and that's just that.
Yeah, his last album that popped wasn't
making no noise.
Was with Wild Thoughts, and that's
right.
2017.
2018.
Yeah, his
And
last
this-
album, the best song came off it was that Lil Durk, Lil Baby song, and I feel like that's even starting to die off now.
And I don't even know what the hell song you're talking about.
Neither, folks.
So
I
you know
believe
what?
you,
I've probably
like-
heard it. I've probably heard it once or twice, and I bet it's in circulation to an extent. But it's not getting the plays on the radio like Wild Thoughts was. That shit had us down for years. I was still hearing that in 2019.
Wrap it up, Khaled. Wrap it up.
The career is over.
It's just
Like,
not-
how did he miss on that album? Like, literally, so many collaborations and literally not one
And
is sticking.
He's
Let
still
me
pulling
end
in
the
the
folks with
new
this.
artists too. It's not even like
He's not
What, you
really
don't-
doing that. He's not really doing that.
he had some newbies on that though, right?
Yeah, he had her on there.
Her's a newbie?
As of this year's our standards, I would say yeah. Like, she's only been in the game for like, a year or two.
When did she get her Grammy?
This
We
year,
should know this, right?
yeah, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
So well,
Okay, well, what?
Here's the thing. I never saw Khaled as somebody that like cultivates new artists. Here's the thing. I think that it's kind of a wrap for like Khaled era, like bops anyway. He can prove me wrong, but he hasn't. That's the thing. He hasn't.
And he probably
So it's just getting kind of tired. Like the formula's old. And even if the formula wasn't old, it's like he could have been really good at doing the puzzle piece of like, putting the puzzle together, like finding the right beat, making the hit, putting the artist together. Like that could really be his lane. And I wouldn't even judge him too harshly if like every time Khaled did this, it was going to land. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what he's there for, right? Like if he was just known to be like, no, I am the puzzle master. Like I know how to do this.
And he's done that. He's proved
done
that he can do that.
But it's very much giving like I put Rihanna on a track and it's gonna go number one.
like Rihanna
Yeah.
track, Calvin Harris is the same
Starting
thing.
It's
You
starting
know what
to
I mean?
reach that.
Well,
Calvin
Calvin Harris makes music though. Like that's not the
He produces the beats on
actually
his
makes the
albums.
songs.
Yeah.
Like that's not even fair to be bringing up Calvin Harris making the bops now. It's not.
That's true. Calvin Harris did be
Yeah,
going
Yeah,
on.
which
talk.
actually the collab, honestly, on that same album with Wild Thoughts, there's a collab of DJ Khaled and Calvin Harris. And Calvin Harris clearly made the beat. However, I think he made that beat, and DJ Khaled, he was the one that was like, I'm gonna get Travis Scott and Jeremiah on this song, and it's gonna be good. And it was good. It was a good song. But like that's all he did. So like, how much credit do you want to give this man that it's his, So I get where you're coming from with that, and I feel like he's just kind of starting to fall flat. I think he feels like he doesn't need to do too much to get a return. Whereas now, after this most recent album came out,
He might need to.
Yeah, he might really need to.
He might start to.
rethink
and now
his formula.
which is good.
'Cause
That
he's
means that the
following
next.
formula.
That means the next DJ Khaled album, I feel like he'll see the failure of this one. So I feel like I'm hoping that he'll come even harder with the next one. We'll get some really unique collaborations that, could be the next, Wild Thoughts, or maybe he'll go back to his all we do is win vibes. I don't like DJ Khaled.
He'll go harder by hitting them numbers on the phone. Hey, who else can save me?
Who can save me today? Please,
like-
I got the next big thing.
What
Remember
is-
that one
what is
time in
Khaled going
2003,
harder look
I
like?
did something for you. You gotta get me on
what
the
does
track. now.
DJ Khaled going any harder? What does that look like? Like
Him
I'm
trying.
asking more
He just has to
people,
try.
like,
Try doing what?
Try to make a very.
Come up
Try
with
to
a
make.
new ad lib?
Yes. I mean, honestly, that honestly is what he was saying for an album, was just his ad libs that were really random and unnecessary, like the keep going, like things like that that like became memes. But like
It's quiet. It's quiet for Khaled.
it's quiet for Khaled.
It's quiet.
I don't expect to see much from him.
Moving
Ashad
on.
gotta get through school,
His name is Assad.
Uh-huh.
Moving on. The last topic of the night is what?
And on a bit of a more somber note.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So recently,
Tim Tam.
there was an interview. Mike Tyson was interviewing the rapper Kevin Gates.
Can we pull over real quick?
Why is that even happening? That interview. It's
I
such a
see. You
random
don't know.
interview.
You don't know. You're not hip. You're not hip. Mike Tyson has been a
That's
very interesting interviewer, and the stories that have come out from, I guess, his podcast and like from his like.
He's been
Like
working.
the stories that have been coming out recently from Mike Tyson have been like, he's lived a life, and he is very reflective on his life, and he's very honest and speaks about his mistakes. Like this sounds like people may like TJ may put that off as like, what do you mean Mike Tyson? He is like a full-fledged, like fully formed individual.
You think I don't respect Mike Tyson? Mike Tyson is a very respectable celebrity.
I said that you're not giving him the credit for being that he's
doing interviews like that, and that they're popping off like they are.
I saw something about Mike Tyson that said like he was getting on Lil Boosie, who is the corniest person in the history of ever. Like he is.
Lil Boosie is corny, but that man famous.
The corniest man to ever grace this earth. And he was getting on him about his weird obsession with men. And I'll just leave it at that. But Mike Tyson was getting on him about like his just weird obsessions and just like, why do you have so much to say about shit? Like, why? So I think Mike Tyson is really interesting to listen to, and if you have not checked that out, you probably should, because he is not the same Mike Tyson that bit somebody's ear off back in the day. You can go ahead, Tim.
So in this interview, he was interviewing Kevin Gates. To be honest, I wish I watched it again today because I don't remember the exact way the topic came up. However, Kevin Gates, for the first time ever in his life, admitted to something. It's not admitted, opened up about a part of his past that deeply affected him, as some trauma that he had. He spoke out about the fact that when he was a child, he was molested, and how that gravely impacted the rest of his life, that he felt that rap was like his escape. He felt that he needed to, in a sense, toughen up. He said in that interview that he did all different kinds of martial arts. He felt like he needed to make himself be some type of person that wouldn't let something happen to him where he could be hurt again. He was doing different types of martial arts. He even was boxing for a time. Like, he felt like he had to become like that person that couldn't let himself be hurt again. And so the reason we want to talk about it is because I think that rap is such a genre that is, and especially goes back, especially to the earlier days of rap. I feel like with the turn of like the whole like emo rap scene that it's been kind of referred to, with like the Lil Peeps and the Juice WRLDs and the XXX Tentacion, these people that like open more up about their feelings and all that kind of stuff in their rap. I feel like generally speaking, that's why I'll say generally speaking, rap is like meant to be like, you have to be this type of person. You need to act this type of way, be tough, and like flex the things you do that make you like, I hate that I'm going to say this, but like that guy, like that's like doing those things. That's whatever that may look like in your songs. But I think it just really hit pretty hard for like me, seeing someone that like, especially Kevin Gates, I feel like his kind of songs, like he did have that like persona for a while that was like just the real like tough guy, like doing that, like he's all about that action or all about whatever, and just opening up about like a really serious aspect of his life, and even admitting to the fact that he's like, I've never said this before. Like, so honestly, clearly respect to Mike Tyson that he was like, this makes it sound negative, but like able to get that out of him, but like able to get him to open up and feel comfortable in that situation to do that. But yeah, so I give him a lot of respect, and I think it's a good thing that he is willing to open up. And I know there are other artists that have done or had similar things happen to them that are like almost like one for one, like that have opened up about similar experiences and maybe not felt as comfortable about it. I actually read a little bit about there's an interview where Denzel Curry admits to opens up about there was a time when he was a child that he was molested as well, and he was not comfortable about it, and they kind of pushed him, like the interviewers, and he just didn't feel like it was like kind of clear that he didn't really feel like talking about it. And so I hope this interview with Kevin Gates makes people feel more comfortable and like don't feel shame about it, because I think that's a big thing with the rap scene. Like people might feel some type of way or feel like they're being judged or looked down on because of something that's happened to them. Like
Yeah. I really appreciate the kind of openness, and I think that there's I think with the talk of mental health and talk of like emotional vulnerability and like just all different types of stuff now, I feel like a lot more of these conversations are being had than normal, and I think it really humanizes people, like to hear that your favorite artist went through something that someone you probably like someone else could probably relate to, and that being your favorite artist, that's like that's really helpful, and then to see that person like thrive and then also use kind of some of their trauma to like kind of fuel them, and maybe
in
it
like a
fueled
creative
them
outlet, yeah.
in a creative outlet, but sometimes maybe that fuels you into like a poor path, like maybe that like puts you in a situation where like you're really aggressive and like you're hateful and blah blah blah, and like
pain is
it's
all
able
about what
to-
you do with it.
you're able to get you're able to get that out, and then it's like, okay, well, this person's like a whole person, like blah blah blah. You're able to understand someone better, but then it's like if they kind of come full circle. I'm not saying that any of this applies to communication, but I'm just saying if it comes full circle and it's like they're able to be reflective and realize their ways, then that's a good thing too. Like I just think when you use your trauma to not necessarily to better yourself, but just to, when you become one with yourself and you're able to acknowledge the trauma that was done to you, I think that is really healthy. And then also really healthy if you're able to share that with others so they know that they can get through really dark times like that. Because a lot of times when something traumatic happens to you, you feel alone, you feel lonely, you feel like, why did this happen to me? What did I do? Blah, 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 blah. And I don't know. I think that's a really good thing. And props to Kevin Gates. And I appreciate him for sharing that.
No, I think it's amazing that he shared it. And I know, kind of taking from his perspective as, as a Black man in his situation, I know it's really hard for like, the culture of Black men to even want to do that situation in the first place. I'm not taking away from anyone who, has been through a traumatic situation and of course wanting to come out and talk about it. But I do know as a Black man in the culture, it's not something that you want to be pride. Well, it's not something that you want to talk about because you're scared of being called, you're scared of being like suspect, or you're scared of like people making fun of you for it. Like it's not just you being embarrassed of it or being ashamed of it. It's more of like what your peers are going to say or how it's going to be reflected back on you in the long run. And I think it's really admirable of Kevin Gates to be able to talk about something that was so dramatic of him, and to show like future little Black men or future people in general that you can go through this and not only learn from it but grow from it and become this massive superstar and use that as fuel for that. And I feel like it's amazing for him to go into this interview with Mike Tyson and to be able to share this information, be able to share something that he wouldn't have never shared, that he's never shared before, because this now will give other men the opportunity to come out and be comfortable about sharing their stories that they wouldn't nearly share because of their masculinity or fear of, being looked at as someone lesser than who they are. And I think it's really, really amazing for him to come out and say that, because, inspiring people is inspiring in the position that he's in. To inspire people is, mostly his job. Like to inspire, like when you're that kind of celebrity, to inspire is your job. And I feel like what you say and how you react and your reactions goes a long way. And I think it's amazing to see that he took the extra mile in order to show the people who he really is and where he came from, and dug deep and told people that really serious thing, and showed us who the true Kevin Gates was. And I think that's really beautiful, especially in the rap community, a community so driven by toxic masculinity. And it's just awesome to see that he peeled back the onion, and I really love that.
Yeah, I think that like being open like that is like one of the bravest things you can do, but then also even more so doing the work to just like acknowledge your full self and like be honest with like every part of yourself, acknowledge every part of yourself, the good, the bad, everything that you've ever been through, age 4-year-old you to like 24-year-old you to 44-year-old you,
As long as you're real, you just know you're real the whole time and you were honest about yourself, and he can be proud of the person that he is.
I just think it's growth to be able to do that, and like it shows internal like work on that end. So I really appreciate that for sure. Props to Kevin Gates.
Props to Kevin Gates.
Definitely.
Damn, I kind of wish we ended on a happier note, but I guess
I do too.
No,
it is our time.
All right, you wanna know a happy note that we can end on?
Follow us on Twitch, Twitter.
I got iced.
Oh, Tim got iced. Yes, sir. Chug the whole thing on.
Chug it.
That's literally what you have to do.
That's literally what you have to do. That's literally the point.
I'm gonna
That's
try.
literally the point.
I'm gonna try to open it. Jesus
Hold your
Christ.
breath. Hold your breath. Open your
Guys,
throat.
I haven't eaten. I literally have barely.
And it's gonna be
today,
great
is
when you
my
start
issue.
to eat and pat it all down. But like you
Yeah.
got to do what you're supposed to do.
Where you going to do? Where you getting dinner from, Tim?
I had Sarah and Lydia bring me food.
Oh, that's so
They brought
sweet
me
of them.
French fries.
Oh,
That's all I
fries.
So I can't really like take a knee. I'm just gonna try and chug as much
How
as I
would you
can.
just
It's,
chug the motherfucking thing?
it's
Just
red,
chug
white,
it.
and berry. Limited.
That's my
edition.
favorite one. Oh, they're so good.
Let's try it. All right. Taste test for the stream. I'll give a
It
full
tastes like
review.
it tastes like
afterwards.
a blue Kool-Aid jammer.
What kind of smells like one? All right.
Yeah,
Let's try.
that's
Down the
my
hatch.
favorite drink.
To complete 180 from where we just were. Let's drink
Oh my god, I know.
and be merry.
I know.
Because you know what? I'm glad that I have my boys. We have our show and we have our health. To that. Somebody
To
else
that.
drink with me.
Cheer. I ran out of drink, but I have this bottle of Crown that I'll cheers anyway with you. Go. Why'd I lose visuals?
Oh, keep going, Tim. Keep going, Tim. Keep going, Tim. Keep going.
We're
Keep
going
going,
for a
Tim.
we're going for a shitty camera for the last little bit.
Keep going, Tim. Keep going, Tim.
Go Tim, go Tim, go Tim.
Go, Tim. Go.
I believe in you,
Don't
Tim.
let us down. Don't let us down, please. You're halfway there. Go. Tim, do not
You're
let up. Go,
halfway
go,
there.
Go. Slow yourself down, but keep going. Keep going, Tim. Go.
Tim, you're going a little
You got
slow,
it.
but
Damn.
only
It's so
halfway.
sweet. Wait, it's so sweet. I don't like it like that. It's not a chuggable.
I told you it's like a Kool-Aid jammer. It's like the
Yeah.
blue shit.
Like that ass tastes like a Kool-Aid jammer.
Go.
Go,
Power Ranger.
Go. Am I frozen?
What y'all watching tonight? What am I getting into? I'm gonna watch something tonight.
Wait, I got a burp.
Burp.
I feel it coming.
I feel it coming.
Play
I
that.
feel it coming.
Alexa.
Coming. I feel it coming. I feel it coming.
These are
Finish
pretty
it.
good.
Finish it so we can end the show, Tim. God damn. There we go. Now that's a man right there.
Ooh.
I'm not
Good job,
your
Tim.
average kind of girl.
It's quiet for that. We don't fuck with Jamie Lynn. No, but
Yeah, chug while they plug.
Chug
Huh?
while they plug. Yes, true. Now it's plug.
oh
Marcus?
yeah. Okay. So honestly,
You
guys,
guys
I
were
was
supposed to be minding the
I was
chat.
holding on by a thread. Tonight,
Guys, sorry I
okay?
didn't chug it as well. I didn't really eat today, and I only got a couple hours of sleep.
I was holding
ashamed.
on by a thread tonight. You hear me?
Me too.
oof. Okay, where do I start?
Thanks,
Where's-
chat. Love you guys.
Love you guys so much.
Love you guys.
Hold on.
Someone else is chugging next week. I think it's gonna be Marcus.
Okay, Tim, go. Just wish the people good night, Tim.
Good night, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in.
Thanks so much.
Yes. Thank you for
Go,
tuning
Tim.
in.
Go Tim. Go Tim.
People, if you want to find more of us, first of all, if you haven't already, follow on Twitch. Ho, what are you doing? Follow us on Twitch.
Yeah, tell your friends to do it too.
Follow us on Twitch. Tell your friends to follow us on Twitch. Come back here again next Friday night for Fridays in
We're-
July.
Honestly,
Feisty
we were
Fridays.
dummy lit tonight. So if you missed the shot clock, you missed a night.
You missed the night tonight. I'm there, folks. I'm there. What was I saying? Feisty Friday. I don't know. Friday in July.
Yeah.
Make sure
tell
you
your
do that next week. Tell a friend. Follow on Twitch. Next thing you can do is go over to youtube.com. No unavailable. Search for us. We have new videos dropping more regularly than normal. Check that out. Subscribe if you haven't already. Check us out over there. Leave a comment on any recent video that you see. Like and subscribe, folks. What else can I tell you to do? Facebook come soon come. Instagram soon come. I keep saying that, but I actually mean it this time. What else can I say? Twitter. Follow us on Twitter at No Available.
We're
Don't
always popping on Twitter.
Don't be a
retweet our stuff too.
What else can we say? TikTok at No Available on TikTok. Get familiar if you haven't already. And that's that on Vizat. That's period. What? Yeah. What? What's your name?
Who are you?
Anyway, thank you guys. Have a great night. This is your weekly kiss on the cheek. And I hope that you guys have a fantastic evening.
And if you're drinking, you better finish that motherfucker.
And finish them drinks. I ain't finishing this one, but you better finish yours.
How you gonna tell the people to finish drinking? You're not gonna finish.
Bitch, this is like 6 shots of Crown Apple.
Fucking calling the bitch. The first of all,
this is like 6 shots of Crown Apple. If you ain't gonna drink it, then don't say shit to me.
And Tim, can we talk for a second before we get off? You've been mixing beer and like liquor for a while. What's going on?
I didn't have any liquor.
Okay.
Yeah.
What liquor?
Yeah, what liquor?
What's the thing you just drank? What's the thing you just drank?
The ice.
The ice?
That's
a wine cooler?
Oh, is that?
Malt?
Yeah.
It's malt.
A malt beverage?
Folks, we're there, folks.
Get R&D
we're
on
there.
that.
We're there,
I'm
folks.
most certainly there. Where are my fries? See you guys next week.
Yeah. Okay.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
Where Tim eats dinner before the
guys,
show.
everybody.